Last time out, we drew 1-0 against Wrexham in a game that we thought would cost us the title potentially, as we are looking to get promoted from League 2, even though we're all but guaranteed promotion at the time. However, in the next game, we won by 6-1 against Walsall to ensure that we're promoted, and Notts County Wrexham also got promoted because Wimbledon failed to win. So that was happy days for us. A 6-1 victory here. We made sure to absolutely guarantee we're doing well. But the next game we had was a bit more challenging. We hosted Barrow and almost lost as we drew 1-0. But despite everything, it could have been worse. We could have lost and the other two teams could have won. I say the other two teams could have won because Notts County lost the first game by 3-1 against Mansfield. Wrexham beat Chesterfield. And then last time out, Notts County lost again, this time to Bristol Rovers. And Wrexham were beaten 3-1 by Rochdale. So everyone could have done badly, but we're now 1 point clear of Wrexham, knowing that if we win, we are champions. Wrexham have Mansfield, who beat Notts County. Notts County have Exeter, and I'm going to say so now, as long as we win, which we should be at this point in time, we should be champions, which I didn't think we'd be saying just a couple of months ago, but there you go. Either way though, we're going to take on Morecambe, and I think we can win this game honestly, and it's just a very pleasant experience to know that we had the opportunity to do so. And I'm also trying this formation. This could be interesting. I'm actually going to bring Amin here and have Samuel there. And a lot of things could go against us here, but this is going to be a fun challenge, I like to think. We are going to have Moore Taylor on the bench for this match because I think we have an opportunity to do so. Beck has now got injured. He's got a back strain, so he's out for the rest of the season. Mothersill is still injured. Jackson's out for a day. Amatoi's out for a day, but he can still play. Both can. But Cannonier is back. He's only eligible. He doesn't need a fitness test or anything, but he can still do well. And as far as I'm concerned, we have opportunity to do quite good things here. But our team today is this: Ward, Biller, Taylor, Samuel, Amin, Macoma, Clarkson, Bellingham, Mitchell, Garrick, and Cannonier starting. On the bench is Austin, Moore Taylor, Jenks, Phillips, Swan, Amatoy, and Morgan. It's one of those things where we think we can do well, and if we win, we're champions. If we don't win, well, we could still be champions as long as Wrexham and Notts County both don't win. It's one of those things. Either way, let's see how we do. So this is the game that could win us the title. Morecambe away. Before this season, Forest Green had lost 4 games out of 4 against Morecambe. This year, I've made sure that they are better and we have good players now. I like to think this is a game we can definitely win. And given how tight it is at the top, we should win. And if Wrexham and Notts County both fail to win, we're champions anyway because of goal difference. So that's happy times. Okay, so Morecambe have a chance with a throw. Bit concerning, but we can do well here, I think. Even if we're slightly tired and injured in some areas. But Lecky finds Gibson. And as far as I'm concerned, we would have got a trophy, but I want to win the league as well, so I have more than one trophy to my collection. And now my reputation as a manager is up to 2.5 stars, which I haven't shown you yet. We should be able to get a new job if we want to leave anyway, which is fun. But I want to win the league and cup double, just so I can do it for the first time ever. And let's see. Can we get the ball back though? We've not had the ball in this highlight to my knowledge yet. Cooney on the ball, plays it in the middle, and Stockton scores. 9 minutes in, we're 1-0 down. This is not ideal. I'm going to have to break the players for this, but Cooney with an absolutely wonderful ball in, but we should be dealing with this. 100%. The fact we didn't is absolutely appalling. Okay, so Morecambe. That is too much space for... How they had too much space? Stockton, we get the ball back though. This is better. We actually got a chance now to do something. Biller, Taylor, Clarkson. I'd rather not have to worry. But there you go. Oh my god. What was this? Garrick's got to that. Kennedy scored. I don't know what's going on, but we've just equalised, and that was a nice goal. Does that looked weird to you, right? It wasn't just me, right? This had to be one of the most bizarre highlights I've seen. I mean, just play the ball. It looked like the keeper went for it and called defenders off, and it just worked. And then they kick the ball, gets cannon there. We equalised either way. Okay, so immediately there's another highlight again. This is so mad to me. Melbourne on the ball to Cromley. Crowley finds Goddam. I don't understand why he's spelling like that, but okay, stopped on the ball again. He puts it wide this time. This is weird. Okay, so Morecambe on the ball, which is not ideal, but Bellingham gets the ball back now. Good stuff. Here's Cannonier, our best striker of the club at this point, which is saying a lot, but Garrick finds Clarkson, ball to Cannonier, get a second. Come on. Yes, he scored a second. We're leading this game. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. We are now just 65 minutes away from the league title being mine. And that is beautiful. It really is. Come on, guys. Come on. Was he ever close to being offside? Oh, that was close, but he was very perfectly timed. Half-time 2-1. It's perfect. Let's see the results anyway. We needed that because Notts County are winning. Actually, Notts County we don't need to worry about because even if they win, we will be above the goal difference. It's Wrexham. And they're losing 2-0 to Mansfield. Oh my god, they're losing 2-0 to Mansfield. Even if we draw now, we could still do it. Yeah, if we draw now, we will still be champions. You just need to avoid losing. But this is great. It's going, everything we want to happen is going our way right now. Okay, so a highlight now for us. I'm in on the ball. Not many substitutes yet. I didn't need to, but Clarkson finds Mitchell. Cannonier. He's so fun. He's so wonderful. He's complete offside. Ah, that was a shame. Okay, so a chance for Morecambe. If we draw, we're fine. We just don't want to be in a position where we could draw, really, but we've given away a penalty. Samuel, for goodness sake, you're supposed to be a good player. Come on. All right. Save the penalty, Ward. I know you're good at penalties, I think. No, he's not. I think I tried to sign this guy. I refused to sign him. That's awkward. Okay, so we've got an opportunity. We're going to take Bellingham off the pitch for Phillips, which I think we can be fine with. But here's Bellingham anyway. Macoma. I'm taking off Bellingham not because he's been bad, but because he's tired. And here's Garrick. And Garrick with a chance. Oh, brilliant. He's past the cannon there. That's a hat-trick. That is the hat-trick. We're going to be going fine, I think. And now we've done that, I might take off Cannonier and bring Morgan on, just so Cannonier can rest for the next 3 minutes. And then take Samuel off because he conceded that penalty. But we are looking very comfortable. 3-2. We need this win. Okay, last gasp highlight looks like. I don't know what's happening to Wrexham. I don't particularly care at this point. We just need to make sure we don't lose. And Biller hasn't done well there. Melbourne with a chance and Ward denies. And we are giving ourselves a lot of highlights here to cause us problems. And we had a moment there. And now last gasp highlight. I really should have just done this. No matter what happens, I am going to time waste to make sure we win this game. As long as we don't have issues. Cooney. Oh, it's good block. Good block. Okay. No idea what's going to happen now. But we're moments away from winning the title. Do not concede. Do not concede now. Macoma, well done. We've got the trophy. We have won League 2. We don't get the trophy lift. I'm actually disappointed. I thought we were going to get the trophy lift. Okay. We've won though. Oh man, we've won the trophy. I can't believe it took it so long, but we actually pulled it off in the end. By 2 points as well. That's a great trophy lift. So we've got the League 2 and EFL Trophy double in our first season at Forest Green. What a season this is. Man, we've actually won the trophy. We've done the League and Cup double. That is a hell of a season. I think that's going to do a lot for our confidence. And it would tell me that we are probably a very exciting young prospect for any team if they want to hire a new manager right now. Because we've won the league. We've actually won the league. The board love us for it. Russell's declared it's a proud day for the fans as well. And it's wonderful. We got 25,000 for winning the league as well. So I really love this. This is wonderful. Okay, so we haven't had the review yet, but we've been given this. And the supporter profile update means that we've now got an extra 2.2 thousand people to sign for us. And that's honestly great. It just gives me an idea of what we need to do. They want me to finish mid-tier in League 1. That's promising. Okay, fair enough. And the board would Wait, the board won a top half finish in League One. Wow. Have I actually got that many good players at the club they think we can get a playoff position in 2 seasons? I'm actually a little startled by that. Wow. All right. Well, I got something to work towards then. Oh, the train facility's been downgraded. Can I even do anything for this? I don't think I can. I'm going to try and ask anyway, but they'll probably say no. Ah, yeah, they're not going to do it. All right, fair enough. Okay, so we've just been given a new sponsorship deals, and apparently it's up by 5,000, the main kit one, which is great. And we now got 3.03 million in the sponsorship, which is wonderful. Scouting budget is 11,000, so that could be all good. Actually, it's not even that bad. It's actually enough to cover the entirety of England, so that's good. Yeah, so we got 3 million in sponsorship deals, so that kind of helps with our progression, which is always nice. And we've now got 2.8 million in the bank, so lovely money. Okay, so the season review has arrived, and 2 trophies this year, League 2 and the EFL Trophy. I still can't believe we've got both of them, and I was thinking if I didn't get one, I would probably consider this season a disappointment even if I got promoted, but we got both, so happy days. Starting the season was Leighton Clarkson. They loved the fact that we got him for nothing, and there you go. Cannoneer got the highest average rating and got 20 goals in 19 matches. I need to sign this guy next year for League 1 if I'm staying here. Jackson was quite good for his first season. Joe Benning was quite good as well. 18 goal contributions in 48 matches. And Dimitri Mitchell, they weren't so keen on, but I liked him. He got 23 goal contributions this year. Outstanding for his point of view. Beck was a nice loan that we got in. Max Taylor was quite good for a free transfer. Lewis Ward was also quite good for the club. Armin was not amazing, but he did his job. Austin was a good free for a backup goalkeeper. Morgan wasn't amazing, but he still got 17 goals. And Makoma was a good backup player for the most part that we can just throw in and about the main team. Biller probably paid too much for him as well, but he was okay for what we needed from him. Jenks was a good free. Phillips was a good 40,000. And Swan was a good free transfer. Samuel, not my best work, but still okay. And Mother still was unfortunate to get that really serious injury that took him out for the second half of the year. So hopefully he'll be okay for that. Transfers out. This guy did okay actually for his move in the end, even though he wasn't good enough for us. And Goodwin Malavi was quite good. And we got over almost £1 million for him. He actually played quite a few times for Huddersfield in the end, which is surprising. And Burton Abbott got a good fee out of MFCAN. We still have a bit more of that money to come to us anyway, but a load of players we sold for decent money. I'm not upset. Stevens is actually upset with the fact he's not got the game time. He's already wanted to move, so I think I won there. Season results, we won the league. It was a B- though, but they were just ridiculous, so they wanted to do good things. But the FA Cup, we got to the 3rd round. We were beaten by Cheltenham. The pivotal match is not to do with us. That's the FA Cup final results. I don't know why that's showing. Carabao Cup, we got knocked out by Milton Keynes, who we lost to on penalties. And the Papa John's Trophy, or the EFL Trophy, we won. We beat Milton Keynes on penalties, and we only lost to Portsmouth by 5-0, so happy days. Moments to remember, the 6-1 win against Wolves was actually the biggest win of the season. We beat Sheffield Wednesday by 4-2, and the goal of the season was scored by Jenks against Crawley. Let's see this goal. I think I remember this. So this was the goal of the season. I actually cannot remember this, but Bellingham finds Mothersill and Jenks just goes for goal, bottom corner. It was good, but I don't think it's the best goal we scored this year. But I'm not going to complain either way because we still got the result here that we needed at the time. Finances, we're making 3 million sponsorships, so we've got a lot of money there. So we made a lot of competition prize money. That's the only thing we went up in. And yeah, everything was quite good either way. And I think we're definitely progressing better and better. We could be a 2.5-star team next year though, because we're now a national team in terms of the country reputation. This is the best 11, and the fact we only had 3 players that weren't in a 7.0 or above was quite good, and it shows you how strong the squad was. Accolades, Bellingham was the fan player of the year, Cannoneer was the young player of the year, Clarkson was the sign of the season, Jenks was the goal of the year, Cannoneer was 20 goals, easily showing why he's so prolific. Mitchell with 17 assists was also very good, and he got the 8 Player of the Match awards. Jackson apparently got the highest average rating, which I think is a lie, but Moore Taylor got the most passes per 90. Apparently the 20 goals by Kenny was the most goals this season by a player in the save, which is concerning, but I guess that's 3 years in. Mitchell got the most assists with 17, Ward got the most clean sheets with 27, and most player of the match awards was done by Mitchell with 8. Stead was the youngest player we had, but I didn't actually use low 9 anyway, so I just got rid of him. Billy was the highest ever fee we paid, and Morgan was our youngest ever goal scorer, so it was a good team, I think. And yeah, I think this is a good season. The fact we did so well, and we didn't fly the tracks. We actually lost 2 of our first 3 games of the year, so we're quite good to actually win the league despite only getting a point in our first 3 league matches, so happy days. And yeah, we're now looking at this, and I think it's getting better and better that we can now say, okay, here's the new season. We went to Forest Green after leaving Brackley. We resigned, went to Forest Green. We made a sale, record sale. We made a record transfer twice. We got to 100 games in charge. We knocked out Sheffield Twins the FA Cup. We beat Millwall 3-0 in the EFL Trophy. We beat Charleston in the final of the EFL Trophy. We got a record-breaking point with 92. And we got promotion as well. And then we won the league title. And then Kennedy got the most goals. It's been a very settled time. And in fact, we've only had 3 seasons, so we've got more trophies than I'd expect. And we've now got 3 trophies in 3 years, so we're definitely progressing quite nicely. And we could be doing quite well for ourselves if we get a new job. And yeah, this is a good season, and I think we've done quite well for ourselves. So I hope that next year we'll be doing better and better. And the fact they've gone for 4-4-2 actually works in some regards, but isn't also the tactic I'd use, but it's not the end of the world. FA Cup review, that's what was the reason we got the review now, that finished, so I don't know why it took that to do it, but okay. Okay, the season's ended. We've just paid out 170,000 to the players and backroom staff because of what we did, and we've received another £482,000 due to the sum for taking part in the league. It was Crew Alexander that ended up going through the playoffs in the end. They won the playoff final against Carlisle, which means that the teams that we were concerned about, Carlisle and Wimbledon for the longest of times, didn't even do well. Apart from Carlisle, but they only got to the final of the playoffs. Wimbledon didn't even get to the playoff final. Awkward. We are now a 2.5-star reputation manager and looking very good. Winning 2 trophies this year in our first season at Forest Green Rovers. Why I've got a casual personality, I have no idea. I'm a little annoyed by it. As for the jobs that are currently available, these are all the jobs right now that are available for us to go for if we were deciding to leave right here and now. And I'm going to be honest with you, some of the jobs look interesting, but at the same time, not all of them do. So I've got to figure out if I want to go anywhere, and if I do, who would I go to next? Right now though, I don't think there's any job that stands out to me that I could realistically go for right now. And I say that even though I'm a 2.5-star manager and can go to a 3-star team. So it's interesting what is available right now. And I think that there are good opportunities for us to go somewhere and we could get some big jobs in the future. Whether we go to a club in a foreign league right now, I don't know. Or we just stick around until a little bit longer. But either way, what I'm going to do is end this here. I hope you guys enjoy yourselves. I hope you guys like and share this video, and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. But anyway, until next time, goodbye, and well, good night.